What have you been
So,
doing?
right now, the started off with a lot of more the process improvement. That was really what we focused on. Trading is constantly evolving, portfolio management with new technologies, right? So that's something that's always in need. And obviously, there's a need for regulatory help as well. So
Mm,
sometimes those two intersect when you have new regulatory requirements. Banks, asset managers, they need to adapt to those changes and those new regulations, which means changing software and processes and technologies and protocols and to be in compliance with those new laws. So we focused on a lot of that in the early 2010s. And then, sometimes we had, portfolio reconciliations. There were some issues there. And then again, as the past 8 years, as my career evolved more into the private equity firms, the not so much the pre-deal, the due diligence. There's an entire field done specifically on that, but we focus mostly on post-deal M&A.
mm,
So post-merger integrations, helping
mm,
an acquired firm roll up into a larger firm. Working on the value creation side, maybe organizational transformation. How do you make the organization more lean? New
mm,
processes. How do you do go-to-market strategies where you're entering new markets? Maybe it's overseas expansion, scaling. There's so many different areas that firms focus on now that they need help on, and a lot of these private equity firms want a consultant to come in because they're busy doing their own deals, or they have multiple portfolio companies that they don't have the capacity or the bandwidth to actually jump in and focus specifically on one portfolio company. And so they'll often use us consultants or contractors to come in, be the boots on the ground, kind of report what's going well, what's going not, drive those initiatives across the finish line, and report back to either the portfolio sponsor, the PE sponsor, excuse me, or the executives at the portfolio company. So that's really kind of what we've taken on in the past decade or
mm.
so.